And this is where it all starts, in the wilds of British Columbia, way up north. What more shall I say? It's a really beautiful country, and it's an area called Quesnel, British Columbia, in the Cariboo country. And we will guide this trip now. Go along and see how it turns around. So here it is. It's a beautiful country. It's called the Cariboo country. I came here the first time in 1978. Well, I came to Canada in 1973. So came from Germany to a place called Vancouver Island. And first place we lived is in Black Creek. So I quite enjoyed it in that Vancouver Island. Then we came to the Fraser Valley. But I came up here again in 1978 when I was 17 years old in my old 1966 Acadian. And they say once you leave the Cariboo, you never really, you always come back again. And that's how the story goes. And here you can see all the industry in the background. Pick up my coffee here before it cools off too much. So this is the land of snow or ice and fire. We've had a lot of forest fires here all the time, but you'll get snow here and ice and so on. Not a whole lot this year. It's been one of the warmest years. And if you look in the background, there's an eagle behind me. Well, there's a eagle on my head as well too yet. That's just on the toque. It's an insignia, but there you can see an eagle in the far distance. But it's a beautiful Fraser River. There's a pulp mill in behind me. You can see it all smoking in behind me on the one side. I'm recording all this on a tablet, actually, just on a tablet. And here we're actually walking on an island. It's more or less a sandbank. The river is quite low this year, the Quesnel River, one of the lowest it's ever been. You can see all the ice that's here. Puddles of ice kind of formed everywhere, right here, all along here. And there's all the trees that are kind of all the driftwood that's washed up on the sandbank here. Air is real crisp and fresh today. Just walking in amongst all these logs here. Wow, there's a lot of logs here, isn't there ever? You can see them all these logs. A lot of nice firewood here. You can make yourself a nice little campfire in the summertime, or even this time of year too, and have yourself a nice little campfire here with all these logs that are here. When the river reaches flood stage, all this debris of logs and whatever washes down the river. And there's another island just over there. And I don't know if you remember the song Islands in the Stream. It goes something like this. Islands in the stream, we are nothing but islands in the stream. And if you all know the rest of the words, sing it, wing it, and so on. Yeah, it's really a beautiful place. And although industry is on the banks of the river right here, still has a lot of natural beauty to it. The natural beauty which I've always been drawn to, and the reason why I keep on coming back here to this land of the caribou, spelled with a double O, by the way, because way in the back in the 18th century somebody wrote a letter back to England and he used the double O instead of the OU, and it ever stuck with the CARIBOO, became the OO. CARIBOO with two O's in the back. CARIBOO. CARIBOO. Land of the caribou. It's kind of a chilly day today. So -4 or so, but the river still keeps on flowing. It's not really that cold. But this is about as far as I'll walk, because anything down below there, I could slip and fall in the river, which I really don't want to happen. It's kind of slippery today, so we'll just leave it at that. And see, it's quite beautiful out here. It's the land of ice and snow and fire. We get a lot of forest fires too in the summertime. It always seems to happen every year. There's forest fires. See, there's a lot of forest in behind me there. Forests everywhere around here. But within 5 minutes, you can be out of your house and you can be in the beautiful scenery. Oh. It's like a lot of people have been walking here with their dogs. Dog footprints. No bears today. Sometimes there is bears, but that'll be in the springtime possibly, or in the fall. That's usually when they start coming into town. Here down below you can see too how the river's kind of churned little holes and stuff when the river really goes powerful, and when it goes into flood stage all the sands will be deposited here. It's kind of a little rocky beach right here. You can see down below. It's a rocky beach. And there's the railway bridge right behind me. And there's another one, the Canal River Bridge. And you can hear the sound of the river. It's quite calming actually. Oh, it looks like there's a piece of a car over here too. Piece of a car or something. Yeah. Pieces of metal, debris. No, it's not a piece of a car, it's a piece of metal anyways from something. I don't know what it is. Right down there. You can see kind of see the river right behind me, or right inside of me. I'll walk a little closer. It's safe to do it here. Got a sandbank there in the background. There it is. You can see it. The river and the ice and everything. There's quite a bit of ice down here. And this is where I would probably stop it all right here. Hope you've enjoyed the little trip. Just to see what the country looks around here. It's quite freezing cold right now. So this will be the end of the video right here. The beautiful Grinnell River, flowing from the Cariboo Mountains high up into the Fraser River.